Time to wash my face. That's usually the first thing I do when I wake up. This camera that I have, I can only film. I can only film in my bedroom because I lost my laptop. So I can only film what I can extend from my desktop computer. I don't have a very long cord. Jesus told me only food and milk. So I'm gonna wash my face. Looks like I'm gonna have to bleach my mustache today with dark hair. I have a bit of a mustache. I usually do that when I'm reading my Bible. So, let's see. This week, I've kind of organized my place and wash my face. I got a much needed haircut the other day. The beautician was on vacation, so I had to wait till yesterday. So I wanted to get it done sooner. Long overdue for a haircut. So I've already made my bed. I try to read some from that Bible my man brought me. It has the New Living Translation, King James, NIV, and New American Standard. All is a parallel Bible. They got that for me for Christmas. I use that a lot more than I do the dildo. Oh, just get face wash. Okay. And that'll be enough of this one. Gonna make my bleach for my mustache. Bleach the mustache. Taking out some of the. Yeah, when you have dark hair, sometimes you get a mustache. My mother told me when I was in my 20s, she noticed that and told me to bleach my mustache. So I do that about once a week. Making this solution here. Then I mix this all together. Then I put it on my mustache, and and then I read my Bible while I'm bleaching. I just moved my computer to the living room area because I'm trying to put it in a central location so that I can film as much of this. Because I don't have my laptop anymore. When I had my laptop, I could move the, it was like a camera. I could move it around wherever I needed it. Now I'm stuck to my desktop. So my strategy is I thought if I move the desktop to the living room, anyways, I rearranged everything. This is my living room. You can actually see my sewing machine over here. Oops, turn this off. That light off. There's my sewing machine. Now I might be able to get to let you see my sewing and my cooking because I'm out in the living room right now. I think, let me turn that light back on. I think what I'm going to do is have me finally some breakfast. It's really late. See, this camera can't move, but I've been so busy today, I haven't even had breakfast yet. I've got to get my medicines ready. This is my antihistamine. I usually have Fox News on, so I'm trying to show everybody what like a typical day is. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Anyways, there's that. And then I'm going to eat something. That's the antihistamine. These are my multivitamins. This is all Jesus says I can take, and then Seroquel. I like to put it in a little jar so that I don't forget. Very important, especially with this, or so I don't accidentally double up on anything. Then I keep it in here, and then I'll know whether I took it or not. So that's what I do for that. And then I've got to get my breakfast ready. Breakfast is late. I have to get the dishes done, but I wanted to move the computer to a new location so that I could to make up for the fact that I no longer have my laptop. So I have put the computer in a central location in my apartment, and I'm going to have my first meal for the day. I've been running late. I can't go to bed late today. Usually I'm almost like operating third shift, but tomorrow I have a 10 o'clock in the morning dental appointment, so I have to go to bed earlier than I usually do anyway. What I'm going to do for breakfast, I think I'm just going to have, because I don't know why I love Granny Smith apples. Goodness, they're great. I usually have a little bit of yogurt. I used to think I was allergic to milk, and maybe I was, but I think I've outgrown it because the yeast infection is cured. So and Jesus said he said he made cows so that we could have milk. So that was his hint to me to have some milk. Probably good for my bones. I used to not even have wheat before, so it's really great that I can eat this stuff. Because it put a little bit of weight on, but Jesus says it's healthy weight. So if he says it's healthy weight, then it's healthy weight. I would rather be like this than skinny as a rail and as sick as I was when I had the yeast infection. It was awful. So I'm going to. Let's get that down there. And let me just go ahead and have me. This is what I've been eating, and then I'm going to cook me something later. I think I'm going to make me some gyoza, Japanese style gyoza. So. Before the last great show. Before the first great show. Before Katie, Debbie, Kevin, and Brett. There was a connection that started it all and made the future the wonderful thing it turned out to be. Okay, I'm going to get my vacuum cleaner put up. I decided to vacuum the carpet that I couldn't reach before I moved all this furniture. You know, when you move furniture, there's some spots you couldn't reach, so I vacuumed that. And, you know, about a quarter of my clothes don't fit me. My mother bought me clothes when I was a size 8, when I weighed about 120 pounds. And I'm about 140 pounds now, so 20-pound difference. I went from a size 8 to a size 12, and the waistline's the big problem. That's the big problem. And so I'm going to I tried to modify one of my outfits, this one here, lost cause. Like, what I did was I actually sewed this myself on that machine over here, but this is, I just decided I just cannot, look at this. There's just not enough material here to make these size 8 pants a size 12. So I've given up on these. I said, you know what you need to do? Just start. It's easier. What I was thinking of doing was like maybe putting a strip of fabric in here, but I said, that looks stupid. So I used to wear these at Walmart all the time. And this morning I was researching dental plans because, the group dental plan that I had with Walmart, I got an extension on that for about 1.5 years, but that's going to expire in December. So I need a private plan, and I've decided what I'm going to do is I found a private plan, which I think is best for me, but I spent about 1.5 days researching this. Probably going to go with a plan that's not really an insurance. It's like it gives you discounts on crowns and cleanings and stuff like that, and it's pretty reasonable. That seems to be the best deal for me right now. So that's what I plan on doing for insurance, but I spent a whole 1.5 days researching that. I actually, with these pants that I'm wearing, I actually put a patch on them right there. I ironed that on, but there's a little bit of material on the inside too. These pants that I was wearing the other day, they've got a little bit of a rip, and I'm going to have to go in there and sew that. But what I did get done, which is like a mending job that I've put off for a whole year, was these pants right here. My mother gave these to me, but I needed to do the waistline, and I did it the other day. I went on the machine, and now I've got a nice pair of blue pants that fit me. See, I changed the waistline on this, so you can't really see real good because, lighting's bad. Anyways, let's see. See if you get in there. Yes, it had an elastic waistline, and I just had to go in there and sew that. So I did that, but my next sewing project that I'm thinking of doing is this pattern right here. It's an easy one, and I'm going to do probably that one right up at the top with some, look at that, isn't that a beautiful style? That'll look really nice on me. That's the soft, natural clothing personality, and I'm going to combine that with this. I've got some beautiful fabric that I think would look really nice on that. Where did it go? Down towards the bottom. Like one of these. Look at this. Either this fabric. Ooh, wouldn't it be pretty with that? These are my winter colors too, or that fabric. And with that shirt. Jesus told me only food and bills. That means no money on clothes. But my mother usually gives me clothes. The problem is I have gained too much weight, 20 pounds, and like I said, a quarter of my clothes don't fit me. Most of the problems with pants, I actually made me a pair of pants that on this sewing machine. I'll go get them. This right there. This is I made this. This fits me because I made this when I had some weight on me. So it's got zipper, and I actually have some fabric where I could make some more of these in different colors, like green, wine red. Some really nice fabric. This is time consuming. Now you say, what about your book? I'm working on that little by little. This book's going to take a little longer, but look at this beautiful pant fabric that I bought. Never got around to making this. If I made those pants in that color, it'd be gorgeous on me. Those are my winter colors. I always shop. When I make my own clothes, I can really custom design them well. Then look at this. Green. That would be see how nice that color looks on me, the winter colors? If I made pants in this and like this, that looked like this. This looks actually very nice on me, but I'm not going to put it on now. But see, it looks this. It took me a whole month though to do it. This one's kind of complicated because it has pleats, belt loops. See belt loops there, pockets. So this one took me a while, but I finally got my sewing stuff out, so I might work on that. Now I need to do the dishes. Okay, that's going to be it for today. Somebody requested that I make a video showing what I do every day, and so I decided to do that. But I can't, it'll be too long, and Jesus told me only 15 minutes. So for today, I just showed you part of my day. I'm going to do the dishes, I'm going to make some food, and I might show a little bit of making food, but maybe I'll make that for next week's video. When I get started on the sewing project, I might show that. So that'll be it for this week. This week has just been like rearranging my apartment. I had Tom McGovern over, and I made him a dish, and I'll show you some other day what I made.